Hello class, it's me, Mr. Osborne. I'm going to teach you something very important about the pegboard toy. So I've probably already said this in class to you. I'm making a video so that you can access the information whenever you want, in case you forget how to do this. So I'm going to teach you how to upload all those parts that you have to make for the pegboard toy assignment. I scrolled down to the bottom of my Canvas page. There's pegboard toy. I'm going to click on that. I said that you have to keep all your parts. So just like we did with the working drawing, you had to keep both your IPT file, your part file, and your IDW, your drawing file. With this pegboard toy, the sides, the base, the pegs themselves, the mallet handle, the mallet head are all different parts. So we're going to be creating up to 7 parts. We're going to create a working drawing of it. So we're going to have 7 IPTs, we're going to have 1 IDW, and we're going to have 1 assembly file. All of that stuff needs to be packed into Canvas, so saved and uploaded into Canvas, and then unpacked the next day and put on your desktop so you can continue working on it every single day. So I'm going to show you how that process works. I click Submit Assignment. I add another file, add another file, add another file, and then I can choose what I put in there. I'm going to minimize this, and you can see right now on my screen I have got an assembly file, I've got 2 part files, and I've got an assembly file. Notice when you save your drawing of the pegboard toy, it automatically wants to call it assembly 1. Be careful that you don't lose the assembly file, which is a .iam, and your assembly drawing, which is a .idw. So part, assembly, drawing. There they are. I'm going to upload all 4 of those to Canvas. So choose file. There's my assembly. Notice the little icons that you see. The squares are your parts. The combination of squares, almost like a Tetris block or something, is your assembly. And then the orthographic view, that's your working drawing. So I'm going to upload each of those things to Canvas. So there's the IAM, here's my IDW, here's one IPT, and here's another IPT. I'm going to say Submit Assignment. And you can see all of those parts are on there. Now let's pretend the bell rings, I log off the computer, I go home for the night, and I show up the next day. Well, guess what? Those parts are no longer on my desktop. So I show up the next day to see Mr. Osborne. I'm super happy to be here, and I'm ready to work on my pegboard toy. My desktop is clean and empty, but luckily I uploaded everything to Canvas. So all I need to do, I'm going to minimize, or not minimize, but make smaller my Canvas screen here. I'm going to click download. I'm going to click download, download, and let me make it a little bit bigger so they'll all fit on the bottom down here so you can see them. Download. There's my IPT, assembly, drawing, assembly drawing, and an assembly part, or assembly, .iam. I'm going to drag each of those guys to the desktop because I need to work on my pegboard toy some more. So I unpacked them. I packed them up the previous day, saved them in Canvas, and then the next day when I show up, I unpack them and put them on the desktop, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to make some more parts. So So I could make another part, I could edit the assembly, I could work on the drawing some more, and then at the end of that class period, I have to resubmit and put them all in there again. I know that's sort of a pain, but once you get the hang of it, it just takes mere moments for you to get all that stuff in there. And the reason you have to do this is because, one, the computers don't let you keep stuff on the desktop. Two, drawings and assemblies will not work unless you have all the parts that make up that drawing or that assembly. So you have to keep each part, and then you need to keep the assembly and the assembly drawing in order to finish the assignment. So every day you're going to have to pack your stuff up, then the next class unpack it to the desktop, at the end pack it back up. That's how it is. You guys can do this. Good luck and thank you.